Hey Falcon fans, I'm Thomas Mott. Welcome into Atlanta Falcons Today. We jump in here to update you on the news that literally broke about a minute ago. Matt Ryan has officially been traded away from the Atlanta Falcons to the Indianapolis Colts. Yes, if you've been working all day, you've been in those Zoom meetings, haven't checked Twitter a lot, here's the update. It is official. We talked about this obviously a little bit earlier today. We released our other news and rumors video and mentioned that this deal was basically done. And obviously living here in Atlanta, I've heard the chatter that this has been going into the works for about the past 48 hours. They've been trying to go and get this deal done, and now officially we have not only the deal, but now the details as well. We'll begin with that on your screen right now. It's not a lot. I think Falcon fans are going to be frustrated with this one. A third-round draft pick next year. Third-round draft pick this year, 2022. That's it. I mean, literally nothing else. So there were reports saying 2 second-round draft picks. There were reports saying maybe a first-round draft pick. Nope, it is literally a 2022 third-round draft pick, number 82 overall, coming in from the Indianapolis Colts. So, not a lot. And obviously, Atlanta's going to go ahead and take on the $40.5 million dead cap history, or the dead cap hit, which is the largest dead cap history hit in the NFL history, which, again, was rumored to be a part of this deal as well. The Colts were not going to take any part of this dead cap hit. They weren't going to absorb any of it. They were going to let the Falcons eat it, and Atlanta clearly had to go ahead and get rid of Matt Ryan. Honestly, Atlanta did this to themselves. Like the Falcons killed Matt Ryan's trade value. When they let out and let it be known that they were going for Deshaun Watson, and obviously, as I always say, NFL teams let things be out when they want things to be out. This wasn't a leak that accidentally got out. No, the Falcons wanted it to be known they were trying to go and get Deshaun Watson, and they were very close to getting Deshaun Watson, according to everything I've heard and all the reports that have come out of Atlanta. They were in the catbird seat to get Deshaun Watson up until the Browns offered $230 million of guaranteed money. Arthur Blank and the Falcons said no thank you, and then basically not only killing the Deshaun Watson deal to Atlanta, but killing Matt Ryan's trade value as well. So now you have a situation, or you had the past couple of days, where everyone and their mom knows the Falcons want to trade Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan wants to be traded because he's been disrespected and wants to change, and that therefore kills his trade value. I think a third-round draft pick is not the most you could have gotten for Matt Ryan in a perfect world. I think he is worth either a first-round draft pick or probably multiple second-round draft picks as well. But in doing the Deshaun Watson deal and then not being able to get it done, you killed his trade value. And so the Colts said, all right, well, we need a quarterback. We'll give you a third, and that's the best that we can do. And Atlanta in the end went, well, what else are we going to do? We got to get rid of him now, and hence the trade went ahead and was finalized today, right around 45 p.m. Eastern time, so a couple hours before that 4 p.m. roster bonus deal that we talked about a little bit earlier today. We'll start with this, though. Grade Matt Ryan's trade. Overall, grade the Matt Ryan trade that chips away the greatest Falcon probably of all time in Matt Ryan. What do you think? A, B, C, D, or F? Give me your trade grade down below in the comments section. For me, it's very simple. It's a C+. And again, I talked about how you had to trade Matt Ryan following the Deshaun Watson thing, and so I'm glad that Matt Ryan's being moved to the Colts. Like, for Matt Ryan, this is an A+ trade. I mean, you're talking about the team you're moving to not giving up any sort of weapons or any sort of significant draft compensation. Like, this is a great move for the Indianapolis Colts and for Matt Ryan's career. He can win right now and get double-digit wins in a playoff spot in Indy, in the AFC South. I mean, that is very, very clear. But for the Atlanta Falcons, and that's what we're talking about obviously today, this is a terrible trade. I mean, this is an absolutely horrible trade that now leaves you without a quarterback, and you only get a third-round draft pick in return, and you're going to pay his dead cap hit. Like, oh man, the current regime right now in Atlanta, and this goes all the way up to the top, it's tough to watch, and the Falcons this year are going to be very tough to watch as well. Now, of course, this is why you should be subscribed to the channel, because as soon as this is happening, I'm filming the video, we get it edited, uploaded as quickly as possible. And so if you guys like breaking news videos like this, and includes the rest of our formats, go down below and help us out and subscribe to continue growing the Falcons channels. We've eclipsed over 5,000 subs here on Atlanta Falcons Today. Who will they sign at quarterback? That's going to be the question. We'll talk about that in a second. And obviously, when they do sign somebody, we'll get another video out there, another reason to subscribe. I just want to quickly, give my love to Matt Ryan in terms of the fact that Matt Ryan, he was the ultimate pro in Atlanta. I met the guy a couple of times, extremely nice in person, but on and off the football field, just a pro's pro, everything you want your quarterback to be. Not dramatic, doesn't talk too much, doesn't create any sort of unnecessary off-the-field issues, goes in, work every single day, gets the job done, and had a lot of success. Atlanta, we think recently with the Falcons, the past couple of years, and not a lot of success, but over Matt Ryan's career, extremely successful. I mean, he was really, a couple of plays away from winning a Super Bowl in Atlanta. And I know the 28-3 will be a forever stain on his career and the Falcons franchise as a whole, but overall, Matt Ryan was a key contributor and the key factor that got Atlanta to multiple and many back-to-back winning seasons that we saw over the past couple of years. He will finish as the greatest Falcon of all time. I think that they should 100% retire Matt Ryan's number. You don't have a lot of quarterbacks in history that you can do that with, and Matt's easily the best one that the Falcons have gone ahead and had. If you guys love Matt Ryan, want to show him some love, go down below and spam his number 2 in the comment section right now to thank Matt Ryan and wish Matt Ryan luck, where now he goes to an Indianapolis Colts team that is locked and loaded. I mean, this is, again, a good trade for Matt Ryan. I'm pumped that number 2 goes ahead and gets to a good spot, a much better spot than, say, Seattle, which is not win-ready. The Colts are very much win-ready, and that's why they made this trade. So, right now, the issue is that, of course, the Falcons only have a couple quarterbacks under contract, and the most notable one is Felipe Franks. And so, according to Mike Garfolo, we'll throw that tweet up on your screen right now, the reports are suggesting Atlanta has their eyes on a free agent quarterback. Quote, now watch for Marcus Mariota of the Falcons. Sources say Atlanta is expected to pursue a reunion with Mariota and Arthur Smith, who was with Mariota during his time with the Titans, end quote. And so, obviously, as you look across the free agent landscape at the quarterbacks that are available, Mariota's the best free agent quarterback left. I mean, genuinely, there's Cam Newton's out there right now, Andy Dalton is out there right now. Mariota is the best quarterback, and he is still ready to play. I mean, he's been a backup with the Las Vegas Raiders the past couple of years, kind of a gadget quarterback, but you do go back to whenever Arthur Smith was with him, they went to the playoffs, and they were very successful in the playoffs, and Marcus Mariota is still a starting quarterback in this league, but he's obviously not, the starting quarterback. He's very much a bridge quarterback right now for the Falcons. You're not going to sign Marcus Mariota to a 4-year deal. You'll sign him to a 1-year deal, and you expect him to go ahead and pave the way for the future at quarterback. And so I like the idea of bringing in Mariota. We'll see if that comes true. Maybe you could trade for Jimmy Garoppolo or Baker Mayfield, but at that point, just draft somebody. Like, it's very simple what Atlanta has to do. Atlanta has to draft a quarterback in April. Even if you sign Marcus Mariota, you have to draft a quarterback in April. Now, this is, not what the Falcons really should have done going into the year, because you need to spend number 8 overall on a pass rusher because the defensive line is atrocious. But now that Matt's gone, number 8 overall will be spent on a quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised if they trade up into the draft to ensure that they get Malik Willis or Kenny Pickett or Matt Corral. Those are the 3 favorites right now. I would personally take Malik Willis if I was the Atlanta Falcons, but look for them to go ahead and draft a quarterback in 2022, even if they sign Marcus Mariota, just because they 100%, need a bridge quarterback, and they need to go ahead and have the future secured, which thinks back to this past season when they didn't draft a quarterback, and now they get rid of Matt Ryan, and oh man, the franchise, it's not a great day. It is not a great day. Obviously, if they go ahead and draft somebody, or they're hinted to draft somebody, or like I said, they sign Marcus Mariota, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel by hitting that red button down below. As again, we try to get you guys these videos as fast as possible. It's totally free for you. And if you, of course, you like the Falcons, I highly suggest you guys go down below and subscribe. All right, one final time. Here is the trade that will ship Matt Ryan to Indianapolis to become a Colt in the white and blue. The Falcons get a 2022 third-round draft pick, number 82 overall, and the Colts get Matt Ryan, presumably their franchise quarterback, and one that they can really feel confident in his ability to win 10-plus games because he has a real offensive line and a real defense. I think they use some weapons on the outside, but Matt Ryan, a real running back, Jonathan Taylor for the first time since Devontae Freeman. I mean, this is Christmas Day for Matt Ryan, truly. I know he will miss Atlanta and living in the South, but this is a great day for Matt Ryan, and really a rough day for most of Atlanta fans and a lot of Falcon front office people as well. We'll end on this. Who will start week 1 at quarterback for the Falcons? Any ideas? I mean, is it Mariota? Is it somebody else? It seems like it'll be Mariota. If they draft a quarterback, will that change? Oh boy, it'll be interesting next couple of weeks here on the channel. We'll cover it all regarding your beloved Atlanta Falcons. It's Thomas Mott, again, signing off. Wanted to jump on here, give you guys the latest Falcon update, as Matt Ryan has been traded to the Colts, and we will wish him the best as he no longer is an Atlanta Falcon. Again, Thomas Mott, signing off for the rest of your day.